What's up, love muffins? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with another episode of Spill the Tea, bitch. Let's get right into the tea this week because I got a lot of shit to spill. My first story is about Angela Simmons, honey. If you haven't heard, Miss Thang is engaged. Check out The Ring. Homeboy spent some coins on that motherfucker. Her engagement ring is everything. This was what she posted when she announced her engagement. She said, yes, I couldn't be more excited. This is only something I could have only dreamed of. I'm over the moon and feeling so blessed to be able to share my life with the one I truly love. Everything happened in the most perfect way. So Angela is still a virgin, hopefully, because last time I heard, like a couple of months ago when she was on the Breakfast Club, she said that she was still a virgin, child. But I got some tea to spill about her fiance. Check his mug shots out. So yeah, that was her fiance. His name is Sutton Tennyson. And homeboy got a rap sheet if you cannot see. He is a convicted felon who did time in prison for carrying a concealed gun in 2000. He landed back in prison a few years later on charges of credit card forgery, identity theft, drug possession, and police obstruction. He was released in 2010 according to the Georgia Department of Corrections. Now, I wonder how Mr. Rev Run feels about this shit. He congratulated them on Instagram on their engagement. I guess his criminal history is in the past. Angela, girl, hide your purse, hide your credit cards, hide your IDs, lock up everything. You better sleep with one eye open when you land next to that nigga because he gonna steal everything. I guess love is still blind, bitch. Eve ain't get to y'all hoes back in 2002 when she told y'all love was fucking blind. Child, he done put that dick on Angela and she don't know what to do with herself. Girl, when shit come up missing, when a fart come up missing, bitch, you better tell that nigga to get the fuck out. If you miss an eyelash, bitch, you better put that nigga the fuck out because he is up to no the fuck good. So, if you don't know who Kevin McCall is an R&B singer. He worked with Chris Brown back in the day on that one little song him and Chris Brown had together where they was basically telling bitches to suck their dick. So he had a little bit of success with that song, and he was writing for a lot of artists around that time. And around that time, that's when he got with his child's mother, Eva Marcel, the model slash actress. So you all know the tea on their backstory, that they had a whirlwind relationship. She got pregnant soon after they started dating, and she had their daughter Marley. And shortly after she had Marley, I think the little girl was not even maybe 2 months, there was a domestic violence dispute between those two, and she filed a restraining order against him, and they broke up. Apparently he has some type of beef with Eva Marcel's cousin, who is also her makeup artist. His name is Terrell Mullen. You may know him for being Tamar Braxton's ex-makeup artist. He was on Tamar and Vince a lot. So apparently he has some type of problem with Terrell spending so much time with his daughter, even though, you know, he's a close family member to Eva. This is what he had to say on Instagram about the whole entire situation. He said, put some respect on it. No matter how incredibly hard anyone tries, they will never be half the man or dad I could ever be to my flesh and blood. My seed, my legacy. Careful who you quick to call your princess all the time, especially when she has a king to call dad already. Not auntie or hunty. By all means, your help is greatly appreciated. But just like my male parts worked fine making her when I laid with her mother, I can take excellent care of my baby solo dolo. It's one thing to help a child in need. It's another to cross boundaries and overstep our roles in people's lives. We will be speaking in person. Please don't be afraid. I don't hit girls. Keep being a good aunt, but stop saying it's your princess until you turn into a king. My babies only recognize their king, not a princess and his bride. No shade, real is real. Tired of the bullshit and lies though. Hashtag put some respect on it. Okay. There were so many gay slurs up in that read, honey, that he needs to lay himself on a cross and check himself. First of all, he should be very happy that his daughter has a lot of male role models in her life, no matter if they're gay, straight, or whatever, no matter if they're her father or whatnot. He needs to stop it with that bullshit. I don't like all the gay slurs in there and questioning Terrell's manhood just because he is gay. One has nothing to do with the other. I get so tired of straight men coming for gay men and questioning their masculinity just because they like dick. Sorry, stop it, because these gay men will still beat your motherfucking ass. Don't get it the fuck twisted. I see why Eva left his raggedy ass. Boy, sit your black ass the fuck down and go try to write a hit the fuck song. Boy. So Terrell wasn't having that fucking read, baby, and he clapped the fuck back with his own Instagram post. He posted a picture of him and Marley with caption, like I said before, my princess, hashtag that shit ain't changing, hashtag takes more than semen to be a father. Child, then even Marcel came in with her clap back bitch, and she posted a picture of her and her daughter, and she captioned it, happy life, me and my mini-me, hashtag beans, hashtag single mom, hashtag mom and dad, hashtag respect the truth, no, hashtag co-parenting, hashtag stop, hashtag plan, hashtag IG games, and get your life together. Child, they were not featuring him and his antics that day, and neither am I. Fuck you, Kevin McCall, whatever the fuck your name is. Don't nobody even know you. Go sit down somewhere with your bitch ass. Columbus Short just could not get it the fuck together. You would have thought when he got fired from Scandal that he would have tried to piece together the broken pieces of his life, but nothing has worked. He was over there dealing with Corinne Steffens and her bullshit. He was recently arrested, and here's the tea on his arrest. So Columbus Short probation stemming from his felony assault case could be in jeopardy. According to reports, Shorts tested positive for cocaine and marijuana, a violation of his probation order. He is scheduled to go before a Los Angeles Superior Court judge on May 9th, which is a few days away. You may recall Columbus Short found himself in a lot of trouble when he punched a man at a Los Angeles restaurant in 2014. Back in September, he pled no contest and was sentenced to 3 years probation, 2 months of community service and anger management. Short completed his anger management class, but still has to complete the required community service and probation. Child, if this man don't get it together, he was like on the rise, the next up and coming black actor, and he just fucked it all up. It was this Becky with the good hair shit just will not die. Beyonce has started a revolution with this shit. Now all the white girls in the land trying to rise up, they don't want to be called Becky. Iggy Azalea brought her ass out whatever dungeon she was crawling up underneath and decided to tweet about the term Becky. Here's what she had to say. She says, and we all know Becky started because you all think white girls just go around slobbing on everyone's dick. I'm good on being called that. But no, I don't think it's great to use stereotypical names to describe any race. I think we can all agree on that. No, I don't think Beyonce is racist, nor do I think calling someone Becky is the same as a racial slur. I actually like her and the project. I don't even know what to think about this because I see what she's saying, but then on the other hand, sit down somewhere. This is why your career is in the toilet now, because you steady getting on Twitter insinuating yourself in situations that have absolutely nothing to do with you. It's funny to me how you want to talk about the term Becky and it being derogatory towards white women, but when you were called out about the Black Lives Matter movement and what you were going to do to help, you said you had to research it in order to figure out whether or not you was going to help. Now, I was a big fan of Iggy when she first came out. I loved her mixtape. I loved her first album. I was a big champion of hers. I was her for her white girl, blonde hair movement from Australia, but then she just fucked it up by continuously getting on Twitter and saying the dumbest shit and always insinuating herself in some drama. You need to be focused on your career, girl, and stop tripping off the term Becky and be tripping off that nigga you over there fucking and steady cheating on your ass. Girl, focus on that and stop focusing on the term Becky. Child, Laura Govan tried it. I feel so sorry for her kids. Check out the pic of this struggle meal that she fed her kids earlier last week. Really, Laura? Really, girl? You need to be locked up. I'm calling DFS on your ass. Why the fuck would you feed your kids that nasty looking bullshit? Baby daddy Gilbert Arenas had this to say about it on Instagram. He said, when you tell my kid's mother to hire a chef, she be like, I'm not wasting my Birkin bag money on no food feeding my kids. Ain't balling. LOL, this $35,000 a month is mine. All mine. Don't y'all fuck this up for me. Ha 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 ha. Child, he can't stand her. But my thing about it is he always getting his ass on Instagram, spilling the tea on them and their relationship and how bad of a mother she was and how bad of a mother she is. But my thing is, y'all have like 5,000 kids with each other. You didn't realize she was a bad mother after the first child, so she ain't too bad of a mother that you kept on laying down with her ass and continue to nut up in her. Niggas get on my nerves, that bullshit. Both, oh girl, you need to hire a motherfucking chef. Hire Paula Dean. That bitch need a job. You need to do something, because that meal looked fucking disgusting. Shit, you could have went and got them some damn Lunchables, some pizza rolls, kid cuisines, some girl, because that was some bullshit and you know it. We all know Drake's latest album, Views from the Six, was dropped last week. I have yet to hear it. I haven't really been hearing that much buzz about it. I've been seeing people like on Snapchat and Instagram vibing out to it, but I haven't really heard any reviews on whether or not it's a great album, 5 stars, 4 stars, whatever. But he recently sat out and did an interview, and in the interview, he stated that him and Nicki Minaj rarely even talk anymore. He stated how his life has taken different twisted turns, both personally and with other people. For example, though at one point in their careers they were collaborating on back-to-back albums, Drake says he no longer has a close relationship with Nicki Minaj. I don't really talk to Nicki. Another person I have a lot of love for, he revealed while chatting with Beats One Zane Lowe on Thursday night. The potential rift could be due to the feud that ignited between Drake and Nicki's beau, Meek Mills, last summer. Despite that, however, the rapper continued, she dealt with me how I would expect her to, with class. I always have respect and love for her. Unfortunately, we haven't spoke. I think that's some bullshit. I find it very whack and weird to me how you can be friends with somebody for years and work with somebody for years, and then when you get a boyfriend, you drop your friend for your man. I just think that's so disloyal to me, especially with somebody that ain't your husband and you've only been dating for 5 minutes. I'm just not that girl. I really cherish my friendships with people. So I think it's kind of whack of Nicki not to speak to him anymore just because him and Meek Mills were beefing. I could see if her and Meek Mills were together and married for 10 years. I could see if he was Safari. Let's say that. I could see if he was Safari, somebody that been in her life from the beginning, been with her for 10, 12 years, and then him and Safari had beef. Okay, but Meek Mills, girl, no. I don't see it for Nicki and Meek at all. I don't know what that girl over there tripping off of. The dick must be bomb, baby, because I just don't see it, and maybe it ain't for me to see. But I just think that's whack for her to drop a friend for a nigga. That's just me. What do you think about that? Would you drop your friend for your man if they had beef, especially if it's a new relationship? Let me know down below in the comment section. Chris Brown's stalker is back. This bitch just won't get enough. She love her some light skin Chris Brown. She love White Ike. Honey, she love that killer. So, Chris Brown's stalker, Danielle Patty, the same woman caught back in December waiting inside of Breezy's home naked, has once again tried to get close to the back-to-sleep singer. According to law enforcement sources, Petty waited until the gate to Brown's home opened before walking onto the property around 3 a.m. last Thursday. She was caught by security and held until police arrived, TMZ reports. She was charged with 2 counts of trespassing, to which she pled not guilty on Friday. Brown was home at the time, and we're told his attorney will file for a temporary restraining order. Girl, Chris, she is coming for you. She wants some of that light-skinned penis. She wants some of that pencil dick that you got. You need to amp up security, honey. Get a better gate system, something. Get somebody outside the gate patrolling. Because bitches just keep on coming up in your shit trying you, honey. Other hip-hop Hollywood star Moniece Slaughter has had it, baby. She took to Instagram and said this. Job ain't paying us. It's turning me into a savage. It made me severely unhappy. So I've decided to stop making time for it. Hate to rent us houses and cars. We pay for that, even when they're not paying us yet. That's all I'm trying to say. They want us to look a certain way, keep our hair done, etc., pay our bills on super duper delay pay, and are still to receive my branding opportunities, so I have no incentive to go to work. Child, I mean, anybody that signs up for Love and Hip Hop, honey, is, like I said, is struggling. It's the bottom of the barrel when it comes to reality television. It gets high rating. Mona Scott is making millions off of it. But the people that are starring in it, unless they are the bigger names, are making pennies when it comes to this. I feel like you only go on Love and Hip Hop when you're down to your last luck, when you need to come up, when you need publicity. It's sad that these people aren't being paid on time. It's just sad that if you can't go on a reality show and not be able to keep yourself looking good, then I don't even know what to say. Like, that means you need a coin desperately. So Mona, you gotta start paying your damn people, honey, because people are catching on to this bullshit, and it's really sad. It's really pathetic. Like, I don't even know what to say, girl. Moniece, I hope you get your coins. I don't want to see you go, because you make for great fucking television, but if you ain't collecting a coin behind this shit, baby, then you gotta pack your bags up and do what the fuck you gotta do, girl. The last of the celebrity gossip news. It was reported today that Blac Chyna's house was robbed over the weekend, y'all. TMZ reports that law enforcement says the burglar jacked more than $200,000 cash and jewelry. Rob, who also stays at the house, discovered the crime and called cops over the weekend. TMZ sources say there were no obvious signs of entry and that the safe wasn't busted open, leading cops to believe someone in Chyna and Rob's inner circle could be responsible. Child, that's why I say you gotta watch who you call friend, watch who you let up in your house. That's why ain't nobody able to come over here, honey, unless I do a pat down on your ass. You gotta be real careful when you get in the coin, because people see you and what you got and envy your shit and know your schedule, know when you in and out of town, when you in and out of the house, and they will jack your shit. So in celebrity baby news, I have a picture of Masika from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood and Fetty Wap and their daughter. Here's a look at their baby girl. Rare photo of Idris Elba and his oldest daughter and his youngest son. Take a look at this rare photo that he posted on that. So news just broke today that scandal star Kerry Washington is pregnant with her second child with her husband, who we rarely the fuck ever see, but trust he is fine, and I understand why she stays on that penis, because I would too. Congratulations to Kerry Washington on her second pregnancy. And in the last of baby news, DJ Khaled and his fiancé Nicole are 3 months pregnant with their first child. Neither of them have children from previous relationships, so this will be their first child together. Congratulations to DJ Khaled. So that was all the tea that was going to be spilled today. If you have, make sure to thumbs up this video, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and share this video with all of your family and friends. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Spill the Tea, bitch. I love you all so much. Bye.